Alrighty, it looks like we are live here. Um, okay, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Do need models, so I'm gonna pull that up. Oh, we're here once again, live on YouTube. Let me pull up chat on my phone. So once we get that started. There we go. Alright, sweet. What's up, Caleb? Welcome to the stream. But we're going to go over a few things here in today's stream. One thing, we're going to go over the outlooks, severe weather outlooks. We're going to go over today. Then we're going to work our way towards Sunday. So today we have a slight risk for severe weather, mainly for parts of the Minneapolis area, stretching into Wisconsin. Main threat should be hail. We could see some isolated hail up to ping pong ball size. Damaging winds are all possible in a lot of areas. We could see some isolated 60 mile per hour wind gusts along the Gulf Coast, Texas, and as well as Florida. Another area up here too for Minnesota and Wisconsin, and another area here for Nevada. You guys all could see some isolated storms capable of some severe gusts, albeit not likely, but it is possible. We do have a very small 2% tornado risk here for the outer banks of North Carolina. That is going to be associated with our remnants of Arthur, believe it or not. So right now it's just a progressive low, which is making its way off the coast. But that's today's outlook. Nothing really too concerning for severe weather. But do keep in mind, if you guys are in the risk zone for today, make sure you guys are aware of possible severe storms later today if you guys are in those risk zones. Now, as we head to tomorrow's a little different. Tomorrow we do have an enhanced risk of severe weather outlined from the Storm Prediction Center. This goes for a lot of Kansas and southern Nebraska and the very eastern parts of Colorado there. Main threats, I do think, will be wind and hail. We do have a 30 sig 1 wind and hail risk. Very large wind threat there. I don't know how significant the winds will be, but the SPC here mentions some winds in excess of 75 plus are all possible. So it's going to be interesting. Very large SIG 1 hatched risk there. So if you guys are in that risk zone for wind, you guys could see some 70 mile per hour winds, some scattered 70 mile per hour winds being possible there. For hail is most likely concentrated over where the initial supercells will develop. And as they go upscale, like I said, damaging winds will probably be the main threat, with a QLCS tornado threat also being possible there too as well. I need to look at the models because I haven't taken a deep look at it, but it's going to be interesting to see. But as you can see, we do have a 5 sig 1 risk outlined there for northern Kansas, north central Kansas, stretching into central and southern Nebraska, and also northeastern Colorado. Day 3, I do think day 3 could be a big day. It's all going to be dependent on a few factors that will play a huge role into what happens Sunday. But as you can see, we do have a very large slight risk that stretches from Nebraska and Colorado all the way to Illinois and Indiana. I do think we could see an enhanced risk for severe weather, especially for Missouri and Illinois. But confidence is a little low on where the greatest severe threat will be. However, StormNet has shown Illinois and Indiana, or excuse me, Illinois and Missouri being the hot spot there. So we're going to take a look at model guidance and see what um, the models show. I wouldn't fully route at 10% tomorrow. Yeah, I wouldn't either. But we're gonna take a look at for today first. And as you can see, we do have that slight risk, and as you can see there, portrayed by the HRRR right around. Hold on, let me zoom out a little bit so y'all can see a bigger picture here. So as you can see, we do have a complex of storms, some smaller storms ongoing there in central Minnesota. Those will progress southeastward. Kind of see a surface low a little bit there, a very weak surface low that will initiate some of these storms. And these storms will be capable of some isolated damaging wind gusts and some hail in excess of ping pong ball size with some of these storms that will make it towards Minneapolis. I don't even really expect a tornado threat with these storms here in Minnesota. Very low dew points and yeah, very elevated profile there, or you get what I mean. But yeah, hail will most likely be the main hazard there for those storms in Minnesota. And the reason why I do think hail will be the main hazard is if I can take a look at it on, can I not look at it? They do not have lapse rates. But I do think lapse rates will probably be a big role for today's hail threat. Your dew points aren't really that high. They're only in the upper 50s, which is not good, especially for June standards. But if you're in the Minneapolis area, be on the lookout for some strong storms later today. Like I said, hail will be the main threat. But if we switch here to the eastern seaboard, you could see as that progressive low makes its way off the coast, you could still see a few storms left over that could be an isolated tornado risk for the Outer Banks there. So make sure you guys are aware of that out there. This should move out here in a couple of hours. And then, yeah, now we're going to switch to the Central Plains. And here's where I expect a greater severe threat to materialize. If we go to the, 18Z is going to be here in a minute, and here in about an hour. But if we go to the 12Z, right, HRRR, here we go into Saturday. As you can see, we do have a complex of storms that develop here in Nebraska. Those will make its way southeast, and right around midday, we're going to have a lot of these storms track over the same areas, and some of these storms in the early morning to early afternoon hours could contain some isolated isolated damaging wind gusts in excess to 60 miles per hour being possible, and some isolated hail will be also possible with those storms earlier in the day. Now, as we head later into the evening, we're going to have another complex of storms that develop here in Colorado and western Nebraska. These storms will probably be the main threat here. If we take a look, first thing I want to look at before I say anything is dew points. If we take a look at our moisture content, as you can see, our moisture content is really not pulling that far north. As you can see, we got low to mid 60s here in Kansas. But if we take a look at our temperatures are going to be pretty dang hot out there. But Nebraska could be interesting. As you can see, we got 60 temperatures. And the reason being is we had a lot of training storms and a lot of cloud cover, and that might limit some destabilization. But like I said, take a look at our cape. We have a pretty good cape out there. Not as far north as I previously thought with our cape, but pretty good pocket of cape there in Nebraska, western Nebraska. So that storm there, portrayed by the HRRR, could be tornadic. But later in the evening, this is right around 6 to 7 o'clock, right? We're going to have storms go upscale. And that could lead to a damaging wind threat and an isolated QLCS tornado threat being possible for north central Kansas. I don't think, I mean, I don't know about a 10 sig. I think it's a safe bet to keep it 5 sig in my opinion. What's up, Pete? Welcome to the stream. But a lot of storms, and towards Kansas City, early morning, very early, like we're talking 2 a.m. You guys could be shaken up a little bit from these storms here too. A lot of complex of storms will be making it your guys' way, and those storms will move out. These storms aren't really weakening all that much, but a lot of storms, a lot of severe storms will be possible tomorrow. An outbreak of severe weather is also possible tomorrow. I don't really expect a tornado outbreak tomorrow. But as we shift to the NAM, right, we're going to go to the NAM. The NAM shows, wow, okay, jeez. Let's take a look at our environment here for our NAM. Yeah, look at that, y'all. A hot spot there in Kansas. Are we serious? 30 supercell composite, 31 supercell composite. I'm curious. Can I just pull a sounding? I'm like, I'm just doing this for fun. Like, this is the NAM. Oh my. um. Uh. Um. Wow. Okay. uh. Wow. Man. Nah. Yeah. Never accurate model strikes again. Jeez. Yeah, the NAM is showing a pretty potent environment out here. I feel like the NAM is on the higher end of the spectrum. A lot of varying with height. That explains it with your shear and your wind profile. My goodness, your photograph is absolutely insane and out of this world. Like, look at how much shear you guys have in the low levels. In the low levels, you have so much shear. And going to veer up with height, you could see a very strong indicator of a lot of shear. And if we take a look at our, little key here, you can see surface to 1 kilometer, 405 0 to 1 kilometer SRH. I don't think this will be likely, honestly. But, man, will that be a heck of a QLCS event. A damaging wind event, I shall say. NAM is definitely portraying a, very significant damaging wind event. A moderate risk-worthy event. Take a look at the RAP, right? The RAP model. If we go to 15Z, see what that shows. Very messy, my goodness. Yeah, the RAP is known for overdoing convection. But man, if we pull sounding here, this is Sunday morning. Wow. Wow. That's a little insane if you ask me. Look at them analogs. Yeah, this is still a very insane sounding. But that's tomorrow. But the NAM is definitely showing a much more significant wind event there. But as we go towards My goodness. That is the NAM for you. Missouri and Illinois. Illinois just can't get a break, y'all. Illinois has been backstabbed so bad. My goodness. Once again, that's your morning convection. Morning convection from those storms from Saturday. And once again, we're going to be seeing morning convection in Illinois. That's going to move out, right? Oh my goodness. Bro, what is going on with these similar events that have been going on the past few weeks for Illinois? June 11th, June 17th, now June 21st. Are we serious? I'm going to pull a sounding. I'm curious as to a lot of dry air, my goodness. Your LCLs are pretty dang low. I will say that. Yeah, that's a sounding for you. That's one heck of a sounding. My goodness. A lot of 3 Cape, look at that. Wow, wow, and wow. I mean, that environment is insanely primed. One earlier in the day. Jeez, bro. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is a potent sounding. You know what? I'm going to share this to TRG. My goodness. A lot of dry air, though. I see that. A lot of dry air. But that won't likely, that's higher up. So. Jeez, bro. What did the 6Z have? Definitely further south, which probably explains the morning convection playing a huge role there. Yeah. Kind of similar to June 11th or June 17th, except more south. That morning convection, because June 17th we had that morning convection roll through central northern Illinois, and that gave way to development for supercells further south. Everything shifted south that day, and this is probably a similar case here. I mean, even the NAM is showing like a supercellular event here. Like Peoria is getting slabbed kind of event. Yeah, that's your warm front. That supercell is on your warm front. Holy crap. That is your warm front. That right there is your warm front. You can see that with your dew points. And you can also see that with your temperatures. Your temperatures right there. That supercell is along your warm front. Yeah. So much shear too along that warm front. If we take a look at the GFS for Sunday, see how significant GFS is with that. Further south. There's definitely some model discrepancies here for Sunday. But the NAM is showing a worst case scenario for Sunday. If we go back here and read their discussion for day 3, severe storms are possible along the frontal zone from the mid-Mississippi Valley to the central high plains on Sunday. Large hail, severe wind gusts, and tornadoes will be possible. A mostly zonal pattern will exist across the United States on Sunday with multiple embedded shortwave troughs. The primary surface low is forecast to remain near the Texas Panhandle during the day Sunday, with a stationary front extending northeastward through southern Kansas, central Missouri, and into Illinois. In addition, perhaps convectively enhanced surface low may present across northern Missouri and Illinois during the afternoon and evening. A MCS will likely be ongoing at the beginning of the period across portions of Kansas, western Missouri near the nose of the low-level jet. As this moves east throughout the day, areas southwest of this cluster and perhaps immediately in its wake are expected to destabilize substantially. Wow. This will represent a zone where storms are expected to develop along the front amid moderate instability and shear. Most likely from northeast Oklahoma to near St. Louis, these storms will pose a threat for large hail and damaging wind gusts. A lower probability but higher potential impact scenario could develop across parts of eastern Missouri and into central and southern Illinois Sunday afternoon if a better defined surface low develops along the front and deepens throughout the day. This is mostly notable shown by the NAM. Literally, we just looked at that. Most shown by the NAM. Just looked at that, y'all. But it is also shown to a lesser extent by the European model. This could result in a localized corridor of greater tornado threat on Sunday due to increased shear, low-level shear. However, this scenario will be conditional on both the development of the surface low and the location of the morning MCS. Therefore, greater probabilities have not been added, but this potential scenario will continue to be monitored. Scattered severe storms are likely to develop in the post-frontal air mass across western Kansas, eastern Colorado, and southwest Nebraska on Sunday afternoon and evening. Triggered by a shortwave trough overspreading the region, strengthening mid-level flow near 50 knots based on much of the 00Z guidance, atop moderate instability will support supercells with a threat for large hail and severe wind gusts. That's your day 2 outlook, or day 3. We'll go to day 2 and look at that. Let's see. Severe thunderstorms are likely across portions of Central Plains vicinity from Saturday afternoon into Sunday evening. Large to very large hail and severe wind gusts, some in excess of 75 miles per hour, and tornadoes are possible. What's up, Ohio WX? With an approach of the modest shortwave trough, a lee cyclone will deepen through the afternoon near the Colorado-Kansas border. Mid-60 dew points are possible in parts of central high plains with the in Kansas, excuse me. Convection is expected to develop within the higher terrain of southeast Wyoming, southwest South Dakota, and within the lee trough cyclone by mid-late afternoon. Earlier thunderstorm development does appear possible within weak warm advection near the northward lifting surface boundary in central and eastern Nebraska. 40 to 50 knots of effective shear and steep mid-level lapse rates will promote initial supercells capable of large to very large hail. Lost my place. Okay, there we go. Severe winds and tornadoes. The degree of tornado risk is somewhat uncertain, as there could be a relatively quick transition into a linear mode. Discrete storms that can persist into the evening would encounter great low-level shear as the low-level jet strengthens. A strong tornado will be possible, especially near the surface boundary where surface winds will remain backed. All right. QLCS circulations will remain possible with linear modes as well. As linear Boeing segments develop during the evening, the risk for severe wind gusts, some in excess of 75 miles per hour, will increase. The southern extent and eastern extent of the most intense activity is a bit uncertain, but some risk will remain even into the overnight hours on account of the very moist air mass and limited cap. Widely scattered to severe convection is possible along the southern fringe of the upper level trough. Strong heating and limited moisture will promote large temperature dew point spreads at the surface. Convection will be capable of severe wind gusts. Do you think Wednesday was an underperformance, performance, or overperformance? I do think Wednesday performed as expected. It took time, but I do think it performed as expected. That Iowa threat definitely overperformed with that one supercell dropping an intense tornado. Why did I go to mesoscale analysis? Did not mean to do that. Meant to go to storm reports. But if we take a look at our storm reports here, a lot of damaging winds. Almost 500 filtered storm reports for damaging winds. Also 2 tornado reports. But, I mean, surveys are still ongoing, so I do expect our tornado count to increase, but right now we're only at 21. But if we keep continuing to go back, did have an outbreak out there in Pennsylvania. If we go back to June 11th, 74 tornado reports. That is a major tornado outbreak for Illinois and Indiana. Can I go to damage assessment? The 70 plus DBC to ball, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't lag here on me, but we'll see. I need to close some of these tabs before it does. But as you can see, and you have 2 tornado there. Also, the Mattoon-Charleston tornado has been rated EF2 thus far. Still waiting on the Effingham rating there. I know, lag. I had to close some of them tabs, but we did have an EF1 tornado out there in Indiana and Ohio. But if we go back to June 11th, how many EF3 tornadoes did we have? I see one. One, two, two. Is that it? 2 EF3 tornadoes? Yeah. Iowa Tor EF2? Yep. Long tracker at that. This supercell in particular produced 3 different tornadoes, most likely 4. There was a tornado out there near south of Madison. Very interesting. Very interesting. Do have a few mesoscale discussions here. A brief tornado is possible, wow. Okay. Hey, what happened to the probabilities? They might add a small 2% next outlook. But that's your severe weather risks. I think we went over all that. We could run some forecast master if y'all would like. Go multiplayer. Oh man, I gotta sign in. Well, y'all get to see my email address. Oh no, gotta sign in with Google. We'll go 3 minutes, 20 rounds. We'll go easy. Great game. Put the code in chat. It's called Forecast Master. You can join with the code. Gotta go multiplayer. I think my volume's too loud. I gotta lower that. That's your code. Can you put the link in the chat? Yes. I go here. There you go. While y'all join, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. TRG, are we serious? Bro cannot compete with me. Alright, we'll wait for a few more people if they want to join too, so in case, you know. But the code's in chat, the link's in chat. Y'all can click the link and join with the code. So, yep. We're gonna rerun some Forecast Master, see how good my knowledge is with synoptic events or mesoscale events. You never know what Forecast Master throws at you. So, just gonna wait and see. Bear. I'm gonna botch this, bro. Yeah. But I'm cooked, so expect me to be on the wrong side of the world for where the tornadoes are. Yeah, bro's gonna put it in Alaska. Bro's gonna choose Alaska all the time. Sam's gonna kill us. We'll see. I haven't played Forecast Master in a hot minute, so if nobody else joins in, I guess we'll just... Alright. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Start game. Haven't played since the first week it came out. Alright, let's see. It's easy. It's easy, Terry. Okay. Alright, well, stream might be delayed like 5 seconds, so it shouldn't be that bad. Are we serious? Guys, I think it's glitched. It's glitched. Oh my goodness. Is it me or is it just glitched? I don't know if it's just glitched or what. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me see. 500 millbar flow. Oh yeah. That's June for you. What's the 850 crossovers looking like? Definitely looks like a northern plains, kind of Central Plains event here. What's your 850s looking like? Pretty strong. The other one Columbia SRH. Let me go back to Cape again. I'm going to Iowa, y'all. I'm going to Iowa. See how cooked I am. Alright, y'all. I picked my target. I picked Iowa. Aw. I mean, at least I got Iowa correct. I mean, I got a D, but I got 2,400 points, so, I mean, did I cook, or what was this day? Does it even tell you? 62 miles from Tornado. Sweet. Continued leaderboard. TRG, how did you get a C? How does that even work? Bro, I'm gonna cook you. Like, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook next round. Alright, here we go. Oh boy, that's not a good look. That is 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 not a good look. Holy crap! Didn't mean to. Okay. We're gonna go to the 850s. Scratch that. Do I have to look at cheer for this too? Let me see. Yikes! Yeah, I'd go Arkansas, bro. I'm gonna go Arkansas. Most likely. Maybe Missouri? Maybe Missouri? Maybe? I say maybe. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to Fort Smith. Haha. You guys slowpokes. Told ya. I'd go Arkansas. And look at that, y'all. Bro, TRG. What made you... Okay. Yeah, I see. Okay. Okay. Bro, did bro choose the same spot again? Or is it just me? Or am I tripping? Is it not updating? Is it not updating? Or what? Am I... Hold on, let me go to leaderboard and see how cooked I am. Bro! Okay. Okay, I didn't cook. Alright. Time to lock it in, chat. Should update here in a second. Come on, update. It's the same risk. Are we serious? Are we serious? Like, can we just... Well... Alright. Well, we already know what that tornado was. I guess y'all get a freebie on that one. Dude, James Pettis has to fix this issue. What? How is it the same? What? How? What the heck? Brother. Dude, it showed on the, like, on the products and stuff. Like, it was just... Okay. Alright. Okay, bro. Alright, bro. Whatever. I guess, bro. I guess. Finally, we get a new risk. Hey, look, there's a tropical system. Okay, you got a broad low pressure there in southwest Kansas. See that? Let's go to your 500 millibars. Okay. Alright. Wichita. Look it. Didn't mean to look at all that much, really. Ah, man. Should have went further north. A little bit. More into Kansas. Should have went further north, more into Kansas. I don't think I cooked on this one, y'all. Should've went further north, y'all. I mean, yeah, Kansas is looking good there. I mean, on paper it looks like Kansas, so, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, did everybody, choose? Hurry up, y'all slowpokes. It's one heck of a trough. Excuse me. Alright, let's see how I did. I mean, I did pretty good, honestly. Yeah, should have went further north. How, okay, out of all people, TRG's at the bottom. Okay. Is that another chop? Is this the same day? Don't tell me this is the same day. Is it? Oh my god, bro. Dude. At this point, I could go anywhere. Honestly, I might go Alaska. I'm kidding. I'm gonna go Louisiana. Why not, right? Why not? Just go. I'm going Louisiana. I'm going Louisiana, chat. It is bugged. James Pettis has to fix this. He's gotta fix it. So. Let's see. Ohio taking his sweet time. He's probably going over his house right now. Who knows? It's a gamble for him at this point. That tropical system looks interesting. I was in the marginal. I was in the marginal, so does that count? I swear if Georgie got... I'm done, bro. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Bro! I'm gonna crash out. Can I just refresh? I'm gonna refresh. Alright, y'all, we're gonna do a new code here. We're gonna go new code. It's just bugging right now. We're gonna go multiplayer, create a game, 20 rounds, medium, create a game. Alright, here's the code again. Code there. Alright, I think we're good now. Alright, start off fresh with a bang here. That's a lot of dew points. This looks like May or June. Cape is bugging like crazy. Oh my gosh, I had 30 seconds, bro. What the freak? What if I just go Oklahoma? I might just go Oklahoma at this point. Dead center Oklahoma. Play it safe. Restart it? Yours broke? How did it break? kind of glitchy on my end too, so. Time's up. Let's see how chalked I am. Alright, let's see. Round ends in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that, y'all. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. Next. Is this the same? No, it looks different. I think this is different. I think it looks different. I think this is different, guys. Time's up. Come on now. Am I still bugged? Are you talking about me or talking about... Oh, yeah, he... Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? We're just gonna rerun another one. We're gonna make another one. We gotta make another one, y'all. Start from scratch. Oh. Okay. Great game. There you go. Code's up on the screen. There you go. This thing is my stream is lagging. Holy crap! Should I close some of these tabs here? Don't need any of these open. There we go. Should be good. Don't need Roblox open. Close that. There we go. Should be good. Alright, now, oh my god. Okay. That trough, holy crap. Jeez, okay. That's an outbreak if you ask me, like, look at it. This is an outbreak. Well, cape is, yeah, okay. Feeling it doesn't, that's what I was gonna say. That was what I was gonna say. Lots of sheer but little cape. But man. Yeah, this looks like Missouri. Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. Look at your 0-1 kilometer SRH. Wait, hold on, what? Yeah, don't mind your 1,700 0-3 kilometer SRH. Just, you know, sitting there. Okay. Should I go... I'm gonna go Illinois here. I think I might go Illinois. Dang it! I was thinking about that. I was thinking about the where the 3 states meet there. Dang it, bro. I mean, I did okay. But TRG cooked on that, I can't lie. Are we serious? Is this another... okay. Audio is ear raping. How? Okay. Alright. Well, chat, I think Forecast Master's absolutely cooked. Out of anywhere across the United States of America, I am going to go Tennessee. We're just gonna guess at this point. The maps do not update? Yeah, they don't. The environment itself doesn't either. Dang it! Hey, at least I got 182 points off that. Next round. Is this fine? Is this different? Oh my gosh, guys, it's different. Holy crap. It's different, guys. Oh my goodness. It's different. Absolute shock. I don't know where to go on this one. Actually, I do. Actually, I do. Kind of. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Kentucky on this one, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's see. I did see it. I did see it. I indeed saw it. Look at that. I saw that. Could have been a little bit further north, but it's all good. But TRG, you're still in first place, so why does it matter? Alright. It changed again? Are we serious? Oh gosh, that looks like a pretty good outbreak there. Not gonna lie, that looks like an outbreak if you ask me. Look at that. That's a Dixie there for you. That's Dixie. I'm curious. Is this March 15th? I'm not even gonna lie. This looks like March 15th. But hold on, before I say anything. What is your trough looking like? Oh gosh, yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, that looks like an Outbreak if I've seen one. So you know what we're gonna do? Tylertown. Tylertown it is. Yep. That is one heck of a trough there. Bringing a lot of your... That is, Actually, I mean, no, that's not March 15th. Now that I look at it, yeah. I am chalked. I overlooked it. Absolutely overlooked it. I overlook events crazy. Wow. What day was this? Was this the was this the what day was this? I'm curious. Does anybody know what this day was? This was the high risk in 2021. It's pretty dang close. Yeah, that was at 45 Sig Tour. TRG, I'm catching up. Hey, it changed again. I think it fixed itself. Oh my goodness. St. Louis shenanigans. St. Louis shenanigans here. St. Louis shenanigans. There we go. I think it's St. Louis, y'all. Yep. You're look at that. Dang. Alright. Well. TRG, I am on your tail. Alright, is it gonna change again? Yes, it did. Wait, did it change? I don't know if it changed. It did not change. Well, Arkansas. Just gonna guess. Let's see. Yeah. Hey! Hey, it changed again. Let's go. A lot of zonal flow here. But man. Hold on, let me go back. Let me see. I see that. Oklahoma there looks a little sneaky. Actually, you think of what I might do? I might go Oklahoma. I think I might go Oklahoma. Don't know where, but I'm gonna go somewhere. I might go there. Yeah, this is a game. It's like a forecast master. So basically, it's a game where you look at the environment, and then the results will show, like, you can just pick anywhere on the map, and if you place a target near the tornado, then there's a certain amount of points you can get from that. So yeah. A lot of different products you can use to look at the background environment to determine the event end. I have to end it. I have to end the game. Alright, well, I guess we'll end the round. Hopefully it'll let me. It's not gonna even let me end it. Hey, I cooked on the Oklahoma event, by the way. Will it let me end? Yeah, basically. Alright, how do I end here? It won't let me end. Can I just go next round and then just end? Pretty sure we have to end it. I do not know how to end it. There was an end tab up there too. It was like a end thing. We'll rerun We'll do one more. Yeah, we'll do one more. 1996 or 30, yeah. Gotta sign in here. Signed in successfully. Great game. We'll go easy this time. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's see. Anybody can join here with the code. Anybody can join here. Anybody. There's gonna be a code here, you can join with that. We'll wait just in case if anybody else, would like to play the game. So, after stream, I might have to do a disk cleanup. Gotta get rid of all the files and stuff, so. You don't have a working laptop? Dang. That's so much storage on here. 1v1 time, alright. Alright, bet, TRG, bet. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, you can do it on iPad, but I already started. So, this looks like a progressive trough, if you ask me. No, never mind. I mean, it kind of looks a little progressive. Looks more, neutrally tilted. Kind of gets negative with time a little bit. Definitely Oklahoma there. Arkansas, Oklahoma there. Yeah, you could do it on your phone, iPad, or really any device. It just might not really work as well if you do it on a lower end device. Alright, I gotta hurry up here. I don't got time, okay. I might actually go eastern Arkansas, maybe. We'll see. I could go further north into Missouri, but we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Wow, starting things off with a bang. A bang of purely nothing, just 128 points. Yikes. That's not ideal. But TRG, we're in the same boat together. Let's go. Alright, new day, new grind. Let's see what... Oh, shoot. Wow. Okay. I guess, bro. I guess, bro. I guess. Let's take a look at 700 millibars. Oh shoot! Yeah, it is multiplayer. I kind of joined. Oh my goodness. That's a outbreak. Oh my goodness. That's a look. That's one heck of a look. I can't screw this one up, guys. I can't. I cannot screw this up. I have one chance. And my chance is Louisiana. Don't tell me we have to do another one. We have to make another one. What is that trough? I know. That trough is quite beefy. If I go back here. Look at that beast. Look at that beast. Just look at it. 850s aren't really particularly that strong, but 500s are pretty insane. Pretty insane. Quite a good divergence there. I should have went a little north to Arkansas there, maybe. Yeah, some of that divergence a lot there. But that's a look. If I've seen one. Let's see if I cooked. I indeed partially cooked. TRG cooked. I should have went north. I knew I should have went north. I just went south because that's where your higher instability was. Alright, let's see what we got here. Jeez, wait, is this the same one? Are we serious? Don't worry, it'll fix itself. We gotta... Out of all places, I'm gonna go Illinois. Don't worry, it'll correct itself, TRG. It'll correct. It'll correct itself. Wait. Alright, sweet. That's a little too local if you ask me. And it corrected itself, told you. It indeed corrected itself. Let's see. Go to 50, or 500, excuse me. Holy zonal flow, my goodness. Should I go Minnesota, y'all? I feel like I should. I went Minnesota. We'll see, y'all. Up to 12 likes. W chat. 13 likes now. We get a new day 3 outlook here. While we wait, I might look at that. the day 3 outlook coming out here in about 10 minutes, so we'll see. I did okay. I knew Minnesota was the target all along. Is this bugged again? Guys, it's bugged. It is bugged. My senses tell me the southeast. We shall see. Oh, man. Better luck next time. Did not cook on that one, sadly. That's a trough. Is that... That's a trough. Kansas, Nebraska, what are we doing? Dry line shenanigans. That's what it's doing. That's what it's doing. We're just seeing a lot of dry line activity here in the middle of May. Hold on. Gotta do some analysis on this. Low key, I don't. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I mean, okay. TRG, you got me intrigued, but I'm going Kansas. You got me very intrigued on that. There has been so many tri-line setups that I have known. Watch it be like Texas or something. Watch it be Texas. Or watch it be like Nebraska. Hey, I told you, Kansas. Don't tell me this was, do not tell me this was, what day was this? Crap, let me see. I knew it. It was 2019. I knew it. I knew Kansas was, oh wow, Nebraska too. Like, I knew it was gonna be Dodge City. But I'm still behind, so let's see if I can still redeem myself. Okay, hold on, let me go back to 8. I'll go to 500. Guys, that's a bowling ball trough if I've seen one. Something tells me the Dakotas, but sadly, little keep. So Supercell Composite should save us. Nope. That's just a trough sitting there. What the heck is going on in Tennessee? What is going on in Tennessee, guys? Is it Clarksville? I'm gonna go Clarksville. I wonder if this is Clarksville. I might be dumb, but I could be dumber, so you know. I don't know this day by heart, but I do not know this day one bit. I might be tripping, but I don't know. What's up, Jesse? Welcome to the stream, dude. It's been a minute. Alright, let's see how. I did good. Literally. I literally did good. Good. I just did good. I just did good, you know? Like, I did good. What day was this? 2016. Did not know. Okay. Hey! I redeemed myself. Look at that. New day, new grind. Let's see what we got. Same locking in. We'll see. Don't tell me this is glitched again. Oh my word, it's glitched. Well, my instincts tell me, shoot, where should I go? Where should I go? St. Louis. Every now and then it just glitches. It's not like a persistent glitch. But Kansas. Oh man. Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri border trust. Kansas. Sadly, you were not on point there, Jesse. I might not have ball knowledge, but I can guarantee you it's Mississippi. We shall see. We shall see. And it was Mississippi, look at that. But I did not cook. Sadly. Still in first place. New day, same outlook. Look at that. Look at that. Going Houston. We haven't seen a Houston threat at all yet. Just gonna guess how that on that one we are, so. Ugh! I'm mad. I'm so mad. I am so mad. I'm like mad. I'm mad. I am so mad. I just could have done my area and I could have gotten like a 4,000 points. Instead I got 400. Definitely screwed myself in the foot there. There's 20. We might do another one, so Jesse and Cam, y'all can join that one too if y'all like. Is that a tropical system? And indeed it is. Stalled out low pressure. Alright, I guess, bro. I guess. I could tell you one thing where the tornado threat's gonna be. It's gonna be Alabama. Didn't really need to look at much with that kind of system there. That tropical system, it seems. So. We'll do one more. So. What? Hey, if anybody picked Colorado, then yeah, I mean, TRG, yeah. Yeah, I did not cook. That was gonna be more into southern Alabama. I love my zonal flow. Yeah, this is cooked. This is cooked. So cooked. Don't worry, probably a Texas outflow boundary induced tornado happened out here. Trust. So we shall see. Hey, I told you. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? And I can almost bet you this was recently. Yep, told you. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Am I still alive? Yeah. Told y'all this would be the case. And there it is. So we got here. Got 7 more rounds here. Holy cape. Ohio Valley. I see you. I see you. I see you. What if I go Kentucky here? Maybe Indiana? Yeah, I'm gonna go Indiana there. Go up to 15 likes. Check Discord. Yo, what's up, Camp? Oh, damaging winds. Are we serious? Yeah, TRG's gonna catch up to me. I can already smell it. Is my chat working? My chat has not been working. I don't know. Maybe just no one's typing. I've just been testing it. Maybe just no one's chatting. There you go. Yeah, it's working. Okay. I see you, Minnesota. I screwed up once bad, and that cooked me. Minnesota, this cannot be much more of a clear target here, respectfully.
Have you seen StormNet?
Have I seen StormNet? I don't know.
Yes.
Let's look. Let's look together.
Dude, genuinely, what is StormNet?
How do I turn this stupid sound off?
Genuinely, why are we listening to TuneIn Radio? Okay.
Finally, there we go. Thank you.
Is my mic too quiet?
Alright.
No. Seems like that.
Now I can turn you all up a little bit.
Seems like those.
He's live?
How is this not Minnesota? Excuse me. And was this recently? I'm gonna be mad if it was. Nope. It's like,
Samantha is live.
yes, I am live.
Yes. Okay.
What's up, TRG Tornado?
Music, if you don't shut
Who
up.
else is in here? Jesse.
I don't think Jesse's here. Maybe though. There's 6 people watching.
Yeah, out of those 6 people. Is this the same? Bro, I'm gonna get screwed here. Oh my goodness. Same event. Same event, bro.
The forecast match is just, it glitches like that, so. Just so you know.
I just guessed, bro. We're up to 15 likes though, so that's a W. Thank you guys all for liking or even watching the stream. I really do appreciate it.
No.
No, he doesn't. Just kidding.
They added the hatched area.
TRG is slowly catching up to me, which is kind of shaking in my boots right now.
They added a 15% Sig 1 day 3 Eastern Colorado.
Are they still in flight?
Too bad I won't be home like most of the week. Is it on
This
day
is the
3 of
same
15 Sig 1?
people.
Ooh.
We're going to
Fine.
Ohio. Why not, bro?
Yeah, I'm in a slight risk, so I'm happy. I'm actually
No.
I'm in a pretty.
After this
pretty
round,
good
we'll take a look at the new day 3 outlook and see what they're talking about.
It's like an upside down supercell. I don't know why.
Dude, this game won't shut up.
Tight. Let me go.
Today's marginal is interesting.
It's a slight. They
Oh, well.
upgraded to a slight in Minneapolis.
Oh yeah, I knew that, but there's like 3 marginals, so I just called it a marginal. 4
Why-
actually.
Hold on,
Why
chat.
is it
I will be right back. Give me 1 second.
Reno, Nevada is in a marginal. What? South of Virginia Beach.
And then we have this weird elephant trunk marginal in
Yeah.
Colorado, whatever that is.
Colorado, New Mexico, Kansas, and Nebraska.
whatever that is.
I gotta go see you. See ya.
There's a new severe watch in Minnesota.
See you, Sam. See you, Chase.
What?
See you, Chase. See you, Sam.
What's happening?
I had to go pick up my dad from the airport.
Okay, goodbye.
All right, we're back. We're back here. Why is there a 92% tour in Minnesota today? I have no idea. Honestly. Kansas, what are we doing? Kansas. Just guessing. Oh my word. What? What is it? I didn't even look at barely any of these products. I just guessed, and yeah, I mean Kansas. Yeah, Kansas. Yeah, Kansas. Yeah, Kansas. Look at that. Probably the next Outlook they'll issue 2% out there. How did I even guess that? How? Okay. How'd I sold? How did I sell? Let me see. What? TRG having a crash out? Wait, you sold? TRG over here having a crash out. This looks definitely like the Gulf Coast. So much so that I'm gonna go Panhandle, Florida. Or actually, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna go Houston. I'm gonna go Houston. Houston's calling. Houston's calling. Not the Gulf. Okay. There. Houston's calling. In other words, TRG saying this game is rigged. Which, I mean, it is kind of rigged, to be honest. TRG, you still have time to redeem yourself. You know that, right? I mean, he is kind of redeeming himself. I mean, he's kind of catching up. Okay. Okay. Alright. I don't know what happened there, but we're gonna ignore that. Is this the same? Don't worry. Don't worry. Missouri has my back. It just skipped around. Alright, well, I guess this is the last one. So... I think we're both cooked, TRG, I'm not gonna lie. I think we're both cooked. Let's see. And let's see the final results. TRG, I mean, you were kind of close, I'm not gonna lie. Good game. Well, we'll probably take a look at the new outlook here. They did add a SIG 1 out there for Kansas, Colorado, and Nebraska there. I don't know why they didn't go enhanced. We'll take a look at the models again. We'll probably look at the 18Z model guidance. I think that's already been through already. We'll look at the NAM, the 18Z. It's rendering, but we'll take a look at the HRRR 18Z here. Got new data, fresh off the plate data here. Yikes. Just a random supercell there in Nebraska. Definitely a little, I mean, could be a tornadic storm there. Could be definitely tornadic. Yeah, we would see a lot of damaging winds with this as all these storms grow upscale. Definitely a tornado threat and a wind threat. Yeah, look at that. And all oh guys, look at this. Yet again, Missouri and Illinois. Look at all that morning convection. That's a lot of morning convection Yeah, that's a lot of morning convection. A lot of morning convection there. The 18Z NAM is indeed rendering, but here's the 12Z. 12Z is absolutely going haywire on Illinois there. I mean, we did pull a sounding. If we pull one again, I don't know. What was that environment? Yeah, look at that. Tornado ongoing in Minnesota. All right. Weather front, here we come. Do not have GR2 now because my subscription has expired and I'm too broke to pay for it again. So, that being said, hopefully Weatherfront can help me out here. Maybe. If it doesn't want to lag on me. That'd be very nice. That'd be very, very, very nice, Sam. Hopefully it can work. NWS alerts. It's observed. Oh gosh, it's lagging, y'all. Is this a radar hole? Are we serious? Wait, your subscription ran out on GR2. When GR2 is a one-time payment. It's like 21 days free subscription. Is there like a closer radar? Let me see. It's observed. The free trial, yeah. I'll actually look at this on my phone here. My computer has been running so much. Where's the tornado warning? Hello? Oh, there it is. See it? Yeah, just a random tornado up here in Minnesota. Yeah, storms are spinning out here. Most certainly. They probably will add a 2%. Most likely. Here. Maybe. Hopefully. It's laptop. Unfortunately. Yeah, like I said, I might have to do a disk cleanup here. But to go to the 18Z NAM once again. It's 15 hours out. Dang it. I would like to see what this NAM model has for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Sunday. A gaming laptop, yes. Not really old school. So, I've had this for a long time, so yeah. Hmm, that's interesting. You can still try to update I think you mean drivers. Update any type of GPU you have. If it has one, clean off old files, clean the fans. It's possible, but it sounds like it's just old. Yeah, I've only had this for about I think I had this about a year and a half. So, yeah. Sure, probably did get scammed, sadly. Just, you know, I hope you did not pay more than $200. I don't think I have. I don't think it was that much, honestly. So, I mean, I did a 10-hour stream off of that alone, so I mean, anything is better than nothing. Yeah, you're right on that. Come on. Come on. Come on, Nam. So slow. Super duper slow. Should be getting a new day one outlook here in about a couple of minutes to a few minutes. We'll see. Should be out in about a minute. That's if they're on time. But if we take a look at storm reports here, yeah, bet they go 2%. They probably will. I'd be surprised if they don't. But if we go to storm reports, we could take a look at the storm reports for the event that happened a couple of days ago. Most likely our tornado outbreak that occurred over Illinois and Indiana. Had that long tracking supercell in Iowa and Wisconsin produce on and off tornadoes. That tornado up there has been rated EF2, so. Wait, was that a hold on, what? Talking about this? That thing right there? Probably. Probably a fish or a shark. Most likely. I do think this tornado count will rise once more when we get those new surveys. I'm very intrigued to see what the Effingham, Illinois tornado gets. Pretty significant damage out there. The one in Indiana has been rated EF2. Kind of surprised it wasn't higher with those debarking trees. The one with the 73 dBz reflectivity debris ball, which I still can't wrap my head around. Peak wind gust of 56 knots measured at the Onslow Bay Bayou. I'm gonna still catch a fish report. Oh man. Alright, new outlook should be out here in about right now at least. Alright, they're light. They're going high risk. It's over. They're going higher. They're going high risk, guys. They are going high risk. They're 1 minute late. There is no excuse to being this late. uh, kidding, but yep. Thankfully, a bunch of it was because of trees. Very dense forest. Sadly, the forest will never be the same. Nope. Poor trees. Poor habitat. Oh, there's your new outlook. Is this a new outlook? Let me see. Nothing has been updated just yet. So we're gonna wait. I can't believe people called it the strongest tour they have seen on radar. These weather enthusiasts forgot freaking everything. I mean, the velocities were strong, but they weren't like intense to violent. So all of that debris shown on reflectivity, all of that was just tree limbs and just debris from all the trees and stuff. They did not update anything yet. Like, no way y'all already forgot about Enid that had like 230 gate to gate. Yeah, Enid was insane. Enid will be a tornado that I will not forget. We've had quite some memorable tornadoes this year. Enid, Union City, Kankakee. Um, there might be more I'm missing. Oh, new outlook. Here we go. Yep, there's your 2%. There you go. Sup, Catman? Get out of my chat, Catman. Oh, your chat. But I do think Sunday could be upgraded to enhanced. It's just gonna all depend on that morning convection. Once again, I do think we could see an enhanced risk for Illinois if that morning convection clears out there in Missouri. Go play Forecast Masters or something. Saturday and Sunday are the days we need to watch. You're watching anime? Sweet. Yeah, tomorrow's some slop. Albeit, H Triple R is kind of painting a supercell here on this run here in Nebraska. But yeah, a lot of that's just slop. I honestly think Sunday should be upgraded to enhanced. Yeah, me too, bro. I do think we could see an enhanced for Missouri. We could honestly see that in Illinois too, if that morning convection can clear out. Because as you can see, we do have quite a lot of that there persisting into Illinois and Missouri. see the NAM here. Because the NAM was painting a wild environment. Let's go back to this sector. Warning convection again. Yep. And guess what state it is. Guess the state. Just guess. Just guess the state, y'all. Just, you know, try to take a good guess. Let's see how insane this NAM model shows the environment becoming. Yeah, I mean, it's insane. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna pull sounding. Because why not, you know? It's the NAM. Wow. Okay. Alright. I guess, bro. Who fed the NAM some cocaine, bro? Because clearly, that's, that's, wow, alright. A little contaminated, but who cares? It's the NAM. What's the rap show? Wow. Watch, where else is gonna pull a 36-2 tomorrow? Yeah. Look at that one news. The 700 millibar. But, are y'all ready to see this? That's the NAM. Look at that. That's Illinois, by the way. Great amount of shear. A lot of cape. Decent lapse rates. LCLs are pretty good. But NAM is definitely going haywire on Illinois there. Now we wait. We wait to see what the NAM shows for Monday, or Sunday, excuse me. Z NAM has certainly been one heck of a model run there. Along that warm front, it even shows a freaking supercell. Look at that. It shows a full-on supercell. Sunday, low-key could be a sick tour outbreak in the Midwest and the raid show in Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas. Yep. And just everything goes upscale. So we shall see. Yeah, right now we're going into Sunday. But look at that. You can see your MCS right there in Kansas. This is the NAM, so you know it's I mean first of all, let's take a look at your 700 millibars. We'll go back to the 12s again and look at that. Yeah, look at that. Morning convection, bro. I'm just tired of this. Just give me an easy forecast that doesn't make it look like a fool. Make me look like a fool. Yeah, morning convection always makes everything so complicated. It shifts events, it destroys events, it just destroys your mind. Like, bro. I mean, morning convection's a good thing in certain situations. It's just going to be a matter of how much and how intense. Full on MCS here. Classic NAM model. Geez, what is that environment in Kansas? What the freak? Hello? Yeah, that's typical NAM for you. I'm intrigued to see a sounding. I'm intrigued. Yeah, I think it's time to ban the NAM model. You said dew points for tomorrow? Or for Sunday? Yeah, geez. Our FSA, I think, just has a morning convection moving with the risk east and underperforming Illinois. My goodness. Here we go. Going to Sunday morning. Let's see how drunk the name is on this one. Dude, look at the SLP and precipitation. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Dude. You cannot make this up. What is a rap show? Shows a bunch of slop. Yeah, which is kind of expected. Rap is a bias on that. So yeah, those dew points are pretty pretty high there. So we shall see. Alright, here we go. Behold. The greatest, God's greatest model alive to mankind. The NAM. Where's that morning convection at? Still pushing through Kansas. So you're back. What's up, Ohio? Welcome back, bro. Yep. Who is this? Oh, it's Mr. Twister.
Hello.
Yeah.
Are
I'm wanting to see what the name
you still
has.
playing?
I'm curious. Huh?
Are you still on Forecast Master?
No, I'm done with that. I did see that TRG. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Perhaps a tornado or two. Oh. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Even in, like, okay, let's go back here. Let's take a step back. Let's go to outlooks and let's go to the other day 3 outlook, right? Look at this. Look at this. Come here. Look at this. Look at this. They have a whole discussion here. A whole discussion talking about Mid-Mississippi Valley and Central Plains. A whole discussion. Like, I'm talking an essay worth, right? Look at that. They even, in this paragraph, they even talk about the, the conditional probabilities. They were mentioning greater probabilities had not been added, but this potential scenario will continue to be watched. Now look at this. Tornado or two. Wow. That's crazy. Like, they just have this little, like, discussion here talking about Illinois and Missouri. Like, they don't even talk about that much. All I say is a surface low, air mass of destabilization, and then strong low-level wind fields. That's all they mention. All they mention. And that's probably going to be the main event there. With the MCS rolling through there from the Saturday's event. So, it's crazy. Alright, here we go. We are approaching 8 a.m. on Sunday. So we'll see if the NAM goes bang on this. That's kind of insane to me. Sunday morning with MCS. Like, look at this. Okay, is this the... Yeah. They have a whole... I mean, they do talk about that. Okay. Okay, I did make a mistake. That's Middle Ohio Valley. This is the Mid-Mississippi Valley. Okay, hold on. There will be a certain quarter training outflow. The confidence in such a scenario remains low at this point. Supercells that can develop may struggle to maintain intensity. Even so, potential for large-scale severe wind gusts and tornadoes is evident. Very far south on the NAM. Let's see. Let's compare. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're cooked. I mean, that morning convection is weakening a little bit. That morning convection is kind of weakening. You could see it's kind of breaking up a little bit. Yeah, look at that. It's kind of breaking up. This is going into late morning. It's still stronger though. It's much quicker. It's much quicker. Look at that. It's much quicker. It's much quicker. Well, not much quicker, but notably quicker. So. It's still shunting the warm front. Yeah. Yeah, it's pushing further south too. I see that. Okay. Maybe the MCS could be the main threat in Illinois. We shall see. To me, it looks more quicker. All right. New. Okay, let me see this. Uh-huh. Um. Mm, uh, uh, man. Wow. How are you building an instability, but you have a lot of this morning convection? I don't understand that logic. I do not understand that logic at all. Like, you have building instability in Illinois and Missouri, but you have that morning convection still hanging on there. That's the name for you. That is, that's, okay, whatever. At this point, it's going to shift so far south, it's going to end up in the Gulf at this point. At this point, no question. No question at all. See. I mean, even then, let me see. Let's compare. I mean, yeah, yeah. You see the 12Z, look at that. Look at the 12Z compared to the 18Z. It's all falling apart. The 12Z. 12Z is hilarious. But if you look at the environment here, look at this. 12Z. Look at that. Potent. 18Z. Wah, wah. Yeah, the 12Z is more reliable. So maybe the name is onto something, or is probably on something for all I know. Like, goodness. Okay, here we go. New. Oh my gosh, Cape Bomb there in Oklahoma. Um, hmm. Um, all right. That's okay. Okay, now let's just compare. Very different. 12Z had less convection. 18Z has more. Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas. Oklahoma, Kansas. I'd say more of Missouri. I mean, if we go back to like the 00Z, look how much south this has trended. Look how much more south. Well, kind of. We were talking like Illinois and Indiana. Now we're talking like Missouri and Arkansas. Yeah, Missouri and Arkansas there. This whole area right here. Right there. I'm gonna bet on Missouri there. Like South Central Missouri. Has the Effingham tornado have been rated yet? Not that I have seen. I have not seen anything on that. We're still probably doing surveys out there. I mean, dude. All right, new one. Ohio, bro. TRG, lock in, twin. Was it north of Effingham, Ohio? I think he was talking about Illinois, TRG. But, I mean, um, what's that guy doing, huh? What is this guy doing? That guy shouldn't be there. That guy should not be there. Pulling sounding south of that. TRG, you said Ohio. Oh. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my bro. Oh my goodness. Oh, clip that. Clip that. Clip that. Y'all need to clip that. Oh my goodness. Jeez, bro. But anyways. Ah, man. Alright. Still a lot of instability. Or I said instability. 2 points. Definitely further south. I do see. Wait, Sam DMs? Alright, bet. Alright. Probably gonna leave this call here because nobody's in. No, that one's not it. That is not it. That is the Mattoon Charleston one. The other one happened further south. This one was the one that occurred with the northern part, the northern supercell. Yep. Alright, yeah, Sunday's cooked. Sunday, yeah, Sunday's cooked, guys. Maybe Sunday's not cooked. Holy crap. Jeez. Dude, what is this environment in Joplin? Why are we trying to slap Joplin again? Excuse me? What are we doing to Joplin? What has Joplin done to you? Oh my goodness. Holy cap. Is there a storm ongoing? Yeah. Yeah. Nah, that night I was dying, dude. My sickness got so bad. Yeah, I can understand that. Hope you're feeling better, though. I don't know how I feel about Sunday, man. Sunday could go either way. When convection tears everything up and everything just, it's a bust. Or it could go big, So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens as we get closer. As we get closer. I wanted to stream so bad. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Models are gonna handle things horribly, like always. Yeah, the HRRR will be in range for that too tomorrow, so we'll, you know, see. But as you can see, look at that morning convection. Look at that. I'm getting better. So many well wishes are helping me get over this fast. Look at the NAM 3K. I didn't even think of that. Holy crap. Uh, hmm. Are we serious right now, bro? Are we? Are we serious? Bro, it's just Kentucky getting slapped. What the heck? Dude, what is this model run? What is this? Like, explain this to me. What in the world is this model run? What did the 12Z have? Was it even range? Yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I'm scared to look at simulated. And that is why. That is why I'm scared to look at simulated reflectivity. That's what happens when you get morning convection 101. Yep. Bro, what is this model run? Like, hello? What are we doing? What are we doing? Put all that cape. That's June for you. I want to see what the GFS had. 700 millibar here. Interesting. Heat index. Oh gosh. Gotta go to Texas for this one. Can I even look at it on here? Can I go to H-triple and look at that? I'll just look at temperatures. Wow. I don't even think I can look at it on here. Yeah, guys, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot for Texas. Pretty hot. Pretty hot. It's gonna be really, really hot out there. What does the European have for Sunday? Sunday. Let's see. Okay. Why is it so far north? Hold on. Okay, we're getting to 12Z. Sirius Zixi was pretty far north. Don't know why. I don't know why it's that far north, to be honest with you. Do not know why. Yeah, models are all over the place. So yeah, just crazy. Kind of curious what our environment's looking up here for Minnesota. Okay. Okay, Cape. Mid wind shear. Dude, everything's just so mid. All I see is mid written all over Minnesota. Like, everything is just mid. It's just mid everywhere. Also, the men's strength. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is mid, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, a lot of 3 cape. My goodness. A lot of vorticity too. Minnesota. Minnesota. Literally, Minnesota. Mid Minnesota. It's literally what it is. Literally. Like your dew points are not even that good up here. You know, like upper 50s. It's around 3.8 degrees Celsius by October, December time frame. Yeah, it's time to put the fries in the bag. It's over. It's over, guys. It's over. So over. Let's see what these guys are talking about. Don't know what they're talking about. So random, but Sam, you did a sleep stream? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't talk about that. I stopped that like 10 months ago, so we're chilling. We are chilling. I'd rather you not watch my sleep streams, please. I might have to delete them. Yep, I stopped doing those because I realized that I'm growing up, so I don't even know why. Like, what inspired me to just go live, watch y'all sleep, wake up, good morning, end stream. Like, what is the logic behind that? Like, and like, yo, should we do a reaction? I think we should do a reaction. Hold on, I'm gonna block my screen. I might have to do a reaction here. Um, cause low key, I might have to, cause I don't want to get copyrighted. I do not want to get copyrighted. So, you know what, I'm gonna add a color block. Color block. There we go. Y'all are gonna see a white screen for like probably like a second here. Everything's gone. Look at that. Now you're just staring through a white screen. Hopefully anybody doesn't get blind after this stream. Don't worry, screen is white. I might get copyrighted because some of these videos on my YouTube page. Alright, there we go. We're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, we're good, chat. Your eyes hurt. Sweet. We're gonna delete that. Boo. Sweet. Okay. Discord, we don't need you. Alright. It's lagging. Are we serious? Are we serious right now? So serious, bro. It's not lagging no more. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's so many streams. Oh, a year ago. Yep. Look at that, chat. Look at me sleep. Look at this. I know, right? Oh my gosh, guys, look at me sleep. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at me sleep. Like this. Like, just look at this. Purely sleeping while streaming, mind you. You can hear nothing, as always, because I'm sleeping. But 9 hours of a sleep stream. Poor Sam. Bro is probably dreaming right now. Let's find another one. We might find another one, chat. Improve the... I did improve it, bro. Wow, Sam, so high quality. I know. It's crazy. Crazy work. Not gonna lie. I'm afraid to show y'all one most embarrassing thing I've ever done on stream. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. My oldest live stream. Holy crap. Holy crap. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready to see this?
I'm live on shorts
Oh, God.
right now, so bear with me for a sec.
Bear with me for a
All right,
sec.
I'm good.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we clipping this.
So,
Oh god. Oh my goodness. Dude, I was streaming on my phone, bro. Just looking at models.
so
Oh.
this is what the HRRR shows for tomorrow
Oh my
for parts of
days.
Kansas and Oklahoma. Storms fire around, I would say, early afternoon.
Dude. This is actually quite embarrassing. Like, let's go back here. Did I know how to read a sounding? Hold on. Did I know what a sounding shows? Let's see.
Laps rates are better. We need a little bit more veering on this one.
Hey, I need
Nice
knowledge.
curvature on the photograph right there, though.
Nice curvature on the
And
photograph.
stability is good. Dry air is intruding a lot in the upper levels, but let's see if that does anything. Cape is good. Cap's not building in yet. So that's one sounding. My fault. That is a not.
Okay, I guess I knew some ball knowledge back then. Alright. That's okay. Alright, I guess I had ball knowledge. There we go. This is concerning. Look at that. Oh god, you guys do not need... Oh my god. Ugh! This is not good. This is not good, guys. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. We cannot be so serious. Moisture could be better. Was I hitting the gritty? What the heck? What was I doing? Okay. Dude, should we watch my videos? Low-key. Did retro videos. Oh my gosh. Oldest aftermath from Hurricane Helene. Dude. I did a tutorial for Weatherwise. I almost got 1K views. LOL live gritty. I should low-key make a video about the weather front. So far I did 2 tutorials. Oh my gosh. I didn't have bro. I did an unedited life update 9 months ago. It's like 15 minutes of me just yapping about life. Like, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. I'm trying to find the video. Oh, here it is. Here it is, chat.
What is up, everybody? Today we are back with another Retro Bowl video, and this is episode 2 of our Retro.
Yeah, we're gonna stop right there, because, you know, that's, Here's one of the documentaries I did on the tornado, on the London tornado.
On May 16th, 2025, the Storm Prediction Center issued a moderate risk for severe weather, including a 15 significant tornado risk, as well as a 45 significant wind risk and a 45 significant hail risk.
Dude. I should keep making more documentaries, okay. What were my shorts? What was I doing on shorts? What was I doing on shorts, y'all? I was doing motivational quotes. We're so serious. Oh my gosh.
The good times go by too
Okay,
fast.
copyright. This stream's clipped. Yep. So bad. So bad. Yeah. Yeah, this is not good, guys. I'm getting copyrighted for life. Dude, I did a challenge where I would throw the football around and I would try to catch it. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Like, look at this.
Look at this, guys. 20 piece with 2 large fries, quarter pounder, 2 hamburgers, and a chocolate shake. And this guy's gonna eat it all.
Insane. Insane stuff, bro. I can't even lie to you. But yeah, clip that. What was my oldest post? I'm curious. Like, can I just scroll all the way down? Like, let's see. Bro, I just made a post about my freaking McDouble. I just posted about a McDonald's McDouble. You can't make this up. Oh my goodness. This is so clipped. So clipped. So clipped. Bro, that face. Bro, I call that a tornado. That was not a tornado. Mind you. That was not a tornado. That was probably some corruption or whatever. Oh my goodness, guys. Bro, what is up with this? This is what I got from Outback. Oh, just went to Outback. Have me some midnight snack as well. Looks good, but to be honest, I should go to Culver's tomorrow. Alright, I guess, bro. I don't know if I went to Culver's, but... Dude. I posted so much stuff. Dude, you cannot make this up. I don't even know what that was. Dude, these posts are very just... Is this stream glitching? Are we serious? No, we're good, okay. Okay, this was Hurricane Helene. It's finally fall. I did not remember that. Bro, remember when I had 44 subscribers? Do y'all remember that? That's crazy. That's actually pretty crazy. That's actually pretty darn crazy. It is glitching. Oh my goodness. I think I should slow it down. 29 subscribers. My goodness. What a milestone. I couldn't even stream yet. Can't wait to get to 50 subs and start live streaming. Y'all please subscribe to my channel. More subs, I get more videos I'll make. Wow. 2 years ago. Oh, okay. But definitely an interesting history on the Sam WX channel. That is for sure. That is very much for sure. Okay. But yeah. Don't know what I was doing there. But we're getting close to wrapping things up here. So, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, so we're going to go back to SPC. We're gonna go back to SPC here. 3-hour live stream to discuss some slop. Yeah, and to go over the interesting history on my channel. And yeah, don't know how that's possible, but we're gonna stop at the 3-hour mark here in about 6 minutes. So, but just to go over, you know, the severe weather episodes, we'll see this weekend. Today we just have a slight risk, 2% TOR, 15% hail risk 2, and then you know, just isolated damaging winds outside of that, and those marginal risks there. Day 2 could be quite significant for damaging winds. We could see wind gusts as high as 80 miles per hour being possible with our MCS that will develop. Hail could also be a risk with those initial supercellular development there. Could see some hailstones upwards of tennis balls being possible. And then, yeah, or we'll go back to day 2. We'll talk about the tornado risk. We might see some QLCS tornadoes tomorrow night, going into the early morning hours there in Kansas, and as well as in the afternoon there for Colorado and Nebraska there. I don't really expect anything like an upgrade, but we'll see. And for day 3, it's all going to be dependent on what happens on Saturday with that morning convection rolling through. But models have been all over the place with the placement of the morning convection and where that will go. But it's going to be interesting. Quite a few days here upcoming for severe weather. So just going to have to keep an eye on models. And at this point, we could still see quite a bit of uncertainty tomorrow too. It's really going to be more of a surface observations and all that kind of stuff for the day of, for Sunday. Moderate for Sunday on day 1. Book it. Did you see the random PDS tornado warning yesterday morning? Yes, I woke up to that. I just woke up to that and happened to see a PDS tornado warning in Mississippi. Not to mention a flash flood emergency. So, quite the interesting stuff happened down there with the remnants of Arthur. But yeah, so I do think Saturday could have some derecho potential. I do think that could happen. That would be more of a worst case scenario with our MCS if it does become a derecho. I'm not ruling out a moderate for wind tomorrow. It's not impossible, but I don't think it's a likely scenario. I think it's just going to be an MCS tearing through Kansas with QLCS tornadoes. So, yeah, very interesting stream here. We basically went over the severe weather, and you know, we just played Forecast Master for a bit, and we're here. So, June has been quite a month when it comes to tornadoes. Very active thus far for June, especially for the Midwest. So here's where I'm probably gonna, you know, wrap things up here. We've been live for about 3 hours. Basically went over a lot of stuff here in this stream. Really everything, really. So, yeah, if you guys did enjoy this stream, you know, consider subscribing if you guys are new here. You guys are quite a bit of a support to the channel. We hit 15 likes, so that's pretty good. And I will probably be live tomorrow too as well. Just gonna be dependent on if I can handle, or if my computer can handle the stream. But after the stream, I might have to do a disk cleanup and delete some files I don't even need anymore. So yeah. WStream bye. Alright. Alright guys. Well, that's gonna do it for me. I will see y'all in most likely tomorrow's live stream. So yeah.